Hey traders, Akil Stokes here, and welcome back to another episode of the Forex Market Preview. I am very excited to be with you today. Not only do I have an awesome trading opportunity that I want to share with you, but it's Friday, right? So how can you not be happy? It's Friday, especially when you spent the entire week just slaying the markets. We had another very good week of trading in our syndicate program. We brought in a little bit over 250 pips. And, well, we've just been on a hot streak. If you guys have been following us, we started the year pretty roughly, taking a massive drawdown. But for the last 5 months, we've been on a heater, basically making a 30% turnaround in our equity curve. And the morale is really high right now, not only with the traders at Trade Empowered, but the trading community at Trade Empowered as well. I was on Twitter today, and it was just, I had a big smile on my face all morning as tweet after tweet after tweet came in of traders who were having fantastic weeks, traders that caught some pretty big moves that played out today. A lot of you guys caught the Aussie Canada trade that we shot through the syndicate trade floor, and it's great to see you guys when you're happy. And I'll tell you what, it's even great to see how you guys help other traders out when things aren't doing so well. I think that's one of the best things about our community. It's easy to be happy when things are going well. But typically what you see in the trading environment is when a trader is doing poorly and they type something in like, hey guys, I'm in a funk, I just can't seem to get out of it. Most traders on the internet are quick to kind of rub it in their face. Well, why are you doing this? Or why are you doing that? Or maybe you should do this, and just make the trader feel bad. Our traders have always reached a hand out and said, hey, it's okay. I've been through it. Hey, I'm there as well. Or lending some tips. Hey, here's how you get through it. It's just that positivity is what's going to help get you to the next level, because trading is truly a grind. And if you're trading by yourself, it's very, very easy to get lost. So having others tap you on the back, having others kind of just to be involved with on a daily basis is just, it's a massive help to your trading. And I'll tell you what, that's the main reason we have our syndicate program. Yes, it's a chance for you guys to get your feet wet with how we trade here at Trade Empowered and give you more eyes on the market, allow you to see what we're looking at on a daily basis of what we're trading, how we're trading, and how we came up with the idea. But really just having that support of knowing that you're going through it with us. You get to see us at our best. You get to see us at our worst, as I showed you earlier on the equity curve. And, psychologically, that helps a lot. And we all know that trading psychology is the toughest obstacle to overcome on your path to becoming a consistently profitable trader. So I appreciate you guys. I know you guys send us a lot of thanks, but we're sending a big thanks your way as well. You're helping a lot of traders out there, and we do appreciate it. And right, shameless. I couldn't end this without a shameless plug, right? If you guys are interested in our syndicate program, we still have that 30-day trial for $1. So if you're serious about your trading, it's time for you to take some action, right? Join our syndicate program, invest $1. If you hate it, if you don't find it worth your while, just cancel. And I can guarantee that at least you've learned $1's worth. But more often than not, we get a response from our traders saying, hey, Akil, are you sure it's this cheap? Because I feel like I've gotten a $1,000 lesson over the last 30 days. And then they end up sticking with us. So check it out. Head over to our website, tradeempowered.com. Click the products and services tab at the top and sign up today for your syndicate program trial offer. And come trade with us next week, right? Don't miss out on this hot streak. But what I want to look at today is the pound dollar on the 4-hour chart. And I want to give you guys a chance to see if you can kind of identify what I'm looking at here. To give you guys a few seconds to think about it. All right. Did you see it? We are looking at a potential advanced pattern formation. So if we look at the most recent moves in the market, here's what we've done, right? The market has essentially, we've broken out, let's just go to a higher time frame first on the daily, right? We've broken out of an area of consolidation right in here, right? We've got above that. We've put in this kind of this rising channel right in here. And then we've retraced. We've kind of consolidated. And then boom, we had the break below. We then put in a pullback. We then put in a lower low, lower close. And right now we're putting in another pullback, right? Now, if we zoom in on this area right here, we're going to see that this is actually more of a complex pullback rather than just a regular pullback. And that's how the market works, guys. We had a good conversation this week in the live room about fractals and how you know, I'm on this whole thing right now where, you know, I don't really care about identifying trend, or I care about identifying trend for my analysis purposes, but I don't care to make statements saying, hey, we're bullish, hey, the pound is bearish, because it really depends on what time frame you're looking at and what part of the chart you're looking at, right? We can easily... The most recent, a complex pullback is essentially a multi-leg pullback in the market. So instead of just seeing a single move up like this, the market gives us a complex move. So we come down right here. Here's our extension, right? Here is our new structure low, right? New structure low gives us a sign that we should expect a continuation in this bearish trend. But you guys knew that already because you've invested the 3 hours in taking in our Into the Gray workshop, right? Right? I hope so. If you haven't, that's the perfect thing to do this weekend, right? I'm giving you guys this video early. You're probably watching it on Friday. Spend time this weekend watching Into the Gray. It teaches you the principles on how to identify trend. It teaches you the principles of IPDE, identify, predict, decide, execute. It teaches you the principles of OODA loop theory and basically staying one step ahead of the markets. And all you have to do, right? It's completely free. You just have to invest some time in clicking a few buttons. You go over to our website, www.tradingpower.com, click the Learn to Trade tab right at the top, scroll down just a little bit, right? And then you sign up for the Into the Gray. There's gonna be a little email thing right down here, or a sign up thing here, right? Enter your email, sign up, you get a powerful 3-hour trading event that will open your eyes in a new way of trading and a new way of looking at the markets. And you'll learn some stuff, right? So if you're serious about your trading, again, you know, you should be looking to do as much as you can. I actually I just finished writing an article about how to learn and difference with people thinking they learn and they're not learning. And, you know, just if you want to see a change in your life, guys, you have to immerse yourself, right? Conversion by immersion, right? You can't just, if you imagine the trading world of education, right, being like a pool, you can't just sit on the side and dip your toe in, right? You're not going to get anywhere that way. You're gonna you know, five years later, right, you're going to still be on the side of the pool dipping your big toe in with nothing to show for it, right? You've got to jump into that pool. You've got to commit, dive into that pool and immerse yourself saying, hey, you know what? It may be cold, but I'm taking the leap. And once I'm in there, I'll deal with it. And that means finding all of the information you can, right? And I would say with us, because there's some pretty bad information out there, all of the good information that you can find with us or another quality source, right? And just taking it in and committing. That's the only way you're going to make change. Change just doesn't happen. You can't just sit back and wait for change to happen. You have to make it happen. And that comes by taking action. All right. Sorry about that. I get on these rants sometimes, but my apologies. Back to the chart. Back to the chart. I'm just passionate about what I do, guys. I love it. I love seeing the light bulb go off for people. And if I can help with that, I feel good. Back to the chart. Here's our complex pullback, right? So instead of just a normal pullback like this, we actually have a complex move, right? So it means the market does something like this, right? The market pulls back. We then retrace, right? And then we put in a multi-leg pullback before eventually continuing down a little bit lower. Now, sometimes these pullbacks come in the form of an ABCD pattern, right? An equal measured move, a one-to-one measure move is whatever you want to call it. Sometimes these pullbacks come in the form of advanced pattern formations, right? And that's exactly what we're going to see here. Now, if you are new to advanced pattern formations, right, it's going to look a little bit maybe fancy what I draw on my chart. It's really not. An advanced pattern formation is simply a combination of Fibonacci retracement levels, right? Extensions and retracements of price action. But when those extensions and retracements and price actions hit specific Fibonacci levels in a specific order, they create really powerful trading opportunities. So, for example, if I look at this initial leg, right, this is going to be called my X to A leg, my impulse leg, right? And I take a Fibonacci retracement from the swing high to the swing low of my leg, we see that this initial pullback comes to a 50% retracement. Now, I know that the 50% retracement puts me on alert for a specific advanced pattern formation called the bat formation, right? And then there's a checklist you can make for what Fibonacci retracement level is needed, is required, or what zone is required for each specific pattern formation. But I know that the 50% specifically, right, sets us up for a potential bat formation. And this bat formation is going to end up completing like this, right? So we have our X to A, swing high to swing low, our A to B right here. We have another pullback right here. This is going to be our B to C leg. And for the bat formation, I would expect a completion up at our 886 Fibonacci retracement. So this is going to be our D leg. This would be a bat formation, a bearish bat formation completing right at our D leg right here at 127.89. Now, the cool part about this, right? If I take a red line here, a horizontal line, and just thicken this up some for you, right? I want you to pay attention to the level that price comes into, right? Look left, structure leaves clues. We've heard it time in and time out, right? So if I look left, obviously we have structure right here, right? Little double top action up here. This is our X leg. So we're always going to have structure in the form of our X leg. But what if I scroll back a little bit more? Look at that. We also have a double bottom right in this level. What if I scroll back a little bit more? Look, another level of consolidation at this level. And if I zoom out my chart, right, really tight, you'll see that we also have structure back here and structure back here. So you can see at this specific price point, I mean, I shouldn't say this specific price point, but this specific price zone has been a very powerful zone for the market historically. Not only have we come down and we found support at this zone, but we've also found resistance at this zone, right? We've broken out of that resistance level. We found support again. We found support again. We've broken down below it. We've found resistance again. And it's been a level that price has bounced off of on both ends. I like to call that like a structure swap. I wish I had a fancier name for it, but I don't. I'm really not that creative. But a structure swap or a polar flip, you may have heard me refer to in the past. I think structure swap actually says more about what it is than polar flip, which is why I made the change. But as long as you know how to identify it, that's all that matters. So what we're doing here is we're essentially combining a very nice level of structure where I would be looking for a trading opportunity at regardless with an advanced pattern formation. So you're getting two trading ideas, or you're getting a trading zone that you have on your radar just specifically from price, and then you're getting a trading strategy that complements that zone, and you're getting two things for the price of one on this setup. So a pretty decent advanced pattern formation setup for you here on Pound Dollar. This is certainly something that I'll be watching going on early into next week. And I just wanted to take the time to share it with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. We've gotten to that 100,000 subscriber marks, which is fantastic. We've got to set a new goal. I don't know what it's going to be, 125, 150, but we'll set a new goal. But you know, keep helping us achieve it by hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and of course, sharing this all over social media if you can. What else do I want to talk about? I was going to talk a little bit about, I had my money management thing set up. I was going to give you a cool lesson on money management and stuff like that, but we're about 15 minutes in already, so we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day. So until next time, guys, plan your trade, trade your plan. Good luck in the markets next week. I look forward to seeing many of you guys in my live trading room, also in our syndicate. And transformation members, remember to shoot me an email if you have a topic that you would like to discuss in Monday's Strategy Lab. Right now, the topic, one topic that I have to do a training on is going to be active trade management. So managing stop losses, so reducing risk as the trade is going in your favor. That was going to be the extra topic I talked about today, and I'll show you how you can manipulate your equity curve with money management and take what was a 112% return on the left and turn it into, where's the number at? Turn it into basically a 1,500% return, but then if you take it too far, you can turn that into a minus 38% return, but we'll save that for another lesson. So take care, gang, and I'll see you next week. All right, traders, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please show us by hitting that like button and subscribing by clicking the button right below. If you're looking for more educational content, feel free to head over to our TradeEmpowered.com website, or also take a look and you'll see more videos available for you. Have a good one.